everyone, my name is Jordan Creations, better known as Jordan, and welcome to a brand spanking new video, guys. As always, before I get into today's commentary, I shout out who owns the gameplay in the background, but today I don't know who it is, as I don't know the length of this commentary, guys, because I am feeling so sick right now, and I'm not really in the mood to make a commentary, guys, but you know, I'm making it for you guys because I want to get a video out, guys. So sit back, grab your popcorn, and enjoy the video. So like I said, guys, I am feeling very sick, and that will result in me not being as upbeat as I usually am. But guys, I hope you can bear with me for today's commentary. Hopefully I'll be better by tomorrow. Tomorrow's commentary will be about Remembrance Sunday and remembering the soldiers. I saved it for tomorrow. I haven't actually recorded it yet. Hopefully I can do that. I'm not meant to be recording this commentary right now, but my mom has just popped out and she'll be back very soon. So I'm going to try my best to get out of this way. Get it out of the way. So what I'll be talking about today, guys, is country life versus city life. Now I planned this to be a very in-depth commentary, but you guys, I don't think it's going to be. I think it's just going to be a normal length commentary because, you know, I'm not feeling too well, as I said. So as normal, I have a few points to cover, guys. So if my voice goes a little off, please do not be disturbed by that, guys. It's just my voice is going a little bit, so I'm going to try my best to get this out of the way. So usually what I would do for pros and cons video is have the pros and cons of one thing and then the pros and cons of the other, but pretty much today what they are is opposites. So I'm just going to go with city life and then give you the opposites to the country life, if that makes sense. If it doesn't, I don't know, but you get the idea when I go further through the video. So first I'm going to start off with pros in the cities, and that is there is shops nearby. This is a huge advantage, guys. Now I know out in the country there is a few shops dotted around, but you know, it's not really close access and you may have to drive a little bit to get to them. But when you're in the town, you know, I'm a 5-minute walk, not even a 5-minute walk, couple of minute walk away from a shop, so it is pretty handy. I could just go up there, grab myself a drink or something, and it's really good. But when you're in the country, you can't do that. So that is the con for the country. So pretty much the pros for the city will be the cons for the country, and the cons for the city will be pros for the country. Pretty much something like that. So next one is friends live nearby. Now not in all cases, but in my case, a lot of my friends live around this area, but out in the country, you know, you're not going to have much access to go and hang out with your friends, but when you live in the city, you definitely do. So there again, another opposite. Next one is houses are cheaper. Now this is a pretty strange one for people like my age. You know, houses are cheaper. You guys are like, what? So I learned this in geography, that the closer you are to the CBD, which stands for the Central Business District, I believe, then your houses are pretty much cheaper, so it is really good. But out in the country, you know, your houses are a lot dearer than they are in the city. Sorry guys, I thought I heard someone outside my house. Oh my gosh. The next one is better internet. Now this reflects a lot on us YouTubers, you know, to upload. You know, my internet's bad enough, but imagine I was out in the country. I mean, you can only have one person on your internet at a time out in the country. Otherwise, it is slow and it just does not work. I was at my friend's house and, you know, we couldn't go on the internet because his dad wanted to look something up on the computer, and, you know, we had to go offline. So not good internet out there at all. Next one is there is neighbours close by to help you out, very much so. So if you need something, say you sit down to make dinner and you need red sauce or tomato ketchup, whatever you want to call it, you can just swing around to a neighbour's house and say, yo, can I borrow your ketchup? They'll be like, yeah, sure, and they give it to you. But when you're in the country, you may have to go a little bit before you find a neighbour. Not in all cases, but in some cases. So my last one is gonna be my cons in the city, and the first one to start off this with, guys, I'm going quite fast because I have a feeling my mom's gonna land home soon, and I want to get this done before she comes home, and that is, it is noisy, guys. There's pretty much constant traffic all of the time. Zooming past your house, work traffic that can be, but when you're out in the country, you know, guys, it's really quiet. Sorry if you heard that Skype, by the way. And it's usually always very quiet out in the country, but you know, when you're here where I live specifically, or basically, I don't know what the word is, but anyway, there's always traffic going by. But you know, when you're in the country, the case is different. Next one is there is not much open space, and what I mean by this here, guys, is there's not a lot to do. I mean, you don't, if say you want to build a house, you can't just like build like just around your house, because out in the country, my friend, his dad is a house builder, and just right beside his house there was a load of open land, and that's where he builds all of his houses. So there's pretty much open land. He can do anything. Say he has a quad. If I had a quad, I could not go and drive it about because the police would arrest me. But when you're out in the country, you know, there's fields and stuff you can drive around in. But you know, when you're in the city, you can't do that. Sorry guys, that was a little rusty that there, but you know, I'm trying to get this done. And the last one is Knock Door Run or Pranks. You know, I get played on like this a few times, not all of the time, but you know, I've had it recently, quite recent. People play Pranks, egg your house. I mean, on Halloween they egg your house and stuff. Now, I've never been egged personally, but I know some people have, guys. So when you're in the city, people egg your house, but when you're out in the country, you know, nobody's really gonna bother because they'll not be out there on Halloween, guys. So if you enjoyed today's short commentary, I think it actually shaped up to be quite a longer one than I expected, guys, but I hope you enjoyed. If you did, you can find the owner's gameplay down below. Again, I don't know who it is, but you know, you guys can find them down there. You can subscribe to me if you're new, comment saying what you prefer or where you live, if you live in the city or the country, not like where exactly you live, you know, of course. But anyway, leave a like if you could. You guys have been smashing the like rates recently, not as much as used to, but still doing pretty good, guys. So you guys see you guys in the next video. Adios.